You will perish.
It's weakening. Keep pressing.
Okay, so we'll have to be happy with that. Yeah, everything's cool down.
There is no creation without pain, destruction, sacrifice. I shall teach this to the creatures that I sculpt from your flesh.
Okay, so we got some running time here. So next ballista is gonna be a lot of damage, so we'll just really need to get one of the dragons totally slashed here. Yeah, and then we. Yeah, so that was a lot. That was a success. Yeah, so we need to get you down again. Did we miss? Yeah, we got a miss on that one. So what are we doing? Trying to survive. Ballista is up. That one is in the air. We need to wait for him to come down. Can't. Please come down. We need to kill you. Good. Okay, it's in the frost, so we'll need to. Well, frost. Yeah, I don't know. Heals. Okay, now. Yeah. So.
Got us in a distance.
Okay, ballista is up. Soon enough. Left to you.
First one's almost dead. Keep at it.
Okay, so we got one more ballista in that guy, and we should be down to one. But this game totally interrupts and changes every boss battle, so you can't really predict what's gonna happen. Which is interesting, because that makes it feels like you're playing a movie a little bit times, so it's not entirely bad, I would say.
Then focus on the second one.
So, without the ballista, this would have totally impossible, I think. It would be like a never-ending slaughter on my part. So,
Just keep fighting.
yeah, like you get hit even if you dodge. Like it's so weird. What damage was that? I usually do like 2.5. Run! Okay, let's... Yeah, we got him. It's something about the level. Like it's when they fall on like uneven ground. And we go. Boom. Oh, we missed him. Of course we did.
Watch for incoming.
Slam. What? It missed again? This is starting to get ridiculous.
They're at range. Fire. Ready.
Yeah, something wrong with the damage sometimes. You don't really get the full damage output.
Coming at range.
What?
Under fire. Watch it.
God damn it. It's also half annoying how if you aim on a target, it really affects how you move with the controller. So you're trying to be precise, but then you get and you try to move the camera angle, and then you start to switch targets. It's super annoying. Like it's
light as death. It is raw potential. A perfect tool of creation.
No! She's reanimating the dragons! We have to stop her!
Okay. Superhero time. Okay, that's good.
Gillinane's wounded. Press the attack.
I thought the wardens needed to sacrifice themselves for the dragons to actually die.
Sister, do not be blinded by righteous anger.
They stole Rosakill from me, Algernon. My greatest creation.
A thrall is easily replaced. You are not. Without you, the blight is a brute weapon. Only your hands mold it into life.
The mortals deserve worse. But we have crucial work in Arth.
After it is complete, one resists.
The Dread Wolf's influence. His presence lingers.
Ever defiant. For now.
So,
You know what lesson I learned again today?
What's that?
Never bet against Rook. You can find the twisting path through any problem.
God still got away. And now Elgernon's pissing everywhere to show everyone how big he is.
We came to kill a dragon, yes? And instead, we killed a bear.
That took 2 of the gods' pieces off the board.
And we have our revenge. And so does Treviso.
We won the day. Can't take that from us. But the dragons are only weapons. The wielder is still out there.
How do we find them? The gods, I mean.
we have other allies.
Evka, when we arrived, you'd already reached out to the Veil Jumpers.
Right. They couldn't help because they were dealing with the Venatori. Coincidental timing, isn't it?
And Gillinane mentioned Arlethan.
When did she say that?
After Elgernon cast his spell, I was close enough to hear them.
Arlethan is huge. The gods could be anywhere in that forest.
We asked the Veil Jumpers.
The Veil Jumpers can help us narrow the search. We help with their Venatori problem, then odds are good we find the gods' trail.
Good luck. We'll keep watch here.
Yes, much to do. If you have time for Lavendel, there's something I could use help with.
We lost a lot of wardens today. After Weishaupt, we need to be stronger than this to face the gods.
But we'll do what we can. We always do.
The wardens have your back, Rook. All the way to the end.
Okay, so I think the weirdest part about this game is the non-existing PTSD. Like, everybody should be a mental mess in this situation. Like, this is madness.
So that's Elgernon, huh? I didn't think it was possible, but we got lucky at Weishaupt.
We were fortunate Elgernon and Gillinane disagreed on her attempt at vengeance. But why did Elgernon let us live? We were at his mercy.
They talked to each other like we weren't even there. It wasn't until the spell started to fail that he noticed us at all.
We weren't a threat until then. He left as soon as we were. Means he's clever enough not to push his luck.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Thanks to Tosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? Arlithin, right? Help the Veil Jumpers?
First things first. Arlithin makes sense. What about the Wardens? First thing first?
That'll put us on the gods' trail, but we need to be ready for the fight once we find them. Which means we need to help our allies be as prepared as possible. The 8 of us can't face gods without help.
Elganon's arrival certainly puts a dreadful emphasis on it.
So we help our allies.
And track down the gods.
And maybe deal with our own crap when we've got time. Like whoever is blighting dragons for the gods.
Look, the mission's still the same. Stop the gods.
Which means?
It means we offer to help the Veil Jumpers with the damn Venatori. Then we figure out what our other allies need and help them get it.
And us?
I need you focused and ready to face impossible odds. So tell me what that will take. We've got work to do.
So Elgarnon finally showed his face, huh?
Now we've got to deal with both gods. And Elgarnon showed everyone he's more powerful than Gillenane.
You play the hand you're dealt, right? No matter the odds. True in both life and games of wicked grace.
People died, Varric. My team's still not at their best. They're trying, but their own problems are getting in the way.
So deal with those. You'll strengthen your own hand and weaken the gods at the same time.
Why would helping my team hurt the gods?
The type of people your team's having problems with, they want power. And the gods have plenty of it. Those types will crawl over to the gods and see what's on offer. And the rest, they'll just keep making your job harder.
And the Veil Jumpers?
Still need to find the gods, though. The Veil Jumpers are our best lead right now. We've taken down an archdemon and 2 blighted dragons. That's impressive. We even made Gillenane bleed. Twice. We have to keep up the fight.
You've got this, Rook. Just fight one battle at a time.
Fire and Ice. The team survived the God's ambush, slew not 1 but 2 blighted dragons for the Grey Wardens. It is a much needed bolstering of morale for the gods. It is an insult they will not soon forget. Okay, Skull Crusher. This one I actually like. It has a lot of stagger. Not a little. Yeah, we're taking that.
Shit. You shouldn't have to deal with all this, Rook. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
You're totally lying. You're like, I'm so happy that someone's doing my job for free. Just sitting there slacking on his bed. Okay, we got dialogue. Let's clear him out.
Careful with that.
But of course.
It's the only lead I've got.
My dear Davron, I'll be as careful with this cloth as if it were burial silk from the Storm Age. And this will be so instructive for Manfred. Ah, Rook, just in time.
How can I help?
Need some help?
Give it a minute. We'll see. That piece of cloth I tore off the Gloom Howler back at the Cauldron still has some of its blood on it.
And now, through the application of necromancy, perfected by the Morn Watch through years of meticulous...
Yeah, we're trying to figure out what the Gloom Howler is.
Rather, discern its nature.
How?
By setting it on fire?
Patience. To discern, one must sometimes destroy. Ah, yes, of course. How interesting.
What is it?
It says this was elven blood. This was a person.
What? But it howls.
A corrupted person. Not always a monster. And something else. Deathsel. I'm unfamiliar with the meaning.
An elven word. For covenant. Like a promise. Or a blood oath. I think I get it. An elf who took a vow. Then gets blighted. An elf who knew about griffins and Warden's secrets.
Almost as if...
It was a Warden.
A traitor? We have a lead.
I know this is bad, but it means we have a lead.
Yes, but one that points within.
If Weishaupt knew about it, they never told me. Something else is going on here. I'll put out the word, call in favors, see who might know more. But thanks for your help, Emmerich. You, discerned well.
My pleasure.
Okay, let's see, let's get the rest. We have Tosh as well.
Hey, remember the dragon we were talking about with the lords?
Which one? There were a few in that conversation.
The fire breather that was killing people. Veiljumpers sent word. She's in Arlethan Forest. Destroyed a village and turned it into her new lair. I've got the location from the Veiljumpers. We can go whenever you want.
Another dragon fight? Oh.
I heard from Kal Sharok about the missing dwarves. Stalguard's one of them. I have to go help. They sent me maps of the area where the missing were last seen. It's a start. You're coming to help, right?
I promised I would.
I'm ready to go whenever you are. Let's not wait too long.
Ah. Someone's not where they're supposed to be. That's the Veiljumper. She's probably somewhere else.
I've got a meeting with the Threads.
The Threads? What for?
I need leads on Aelia. I'm hoping they have something. Dharma said to invite you. Someone's on his good side.
Quest acquired. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's in here. Let's see what she got.
Well, he did worse than just try to kill me.
Really?
The guy stiffed me on the job. Those were good potions I used. Expensive, too.
Right.
that makes sense.
Trouble?
Something I should know about?
Not much. Just sitting, you know.
Why don't you join Balara, Rook? I was just leaving. Belle, swing by when you get a chance. I found another set of papers for you.
Thanks, Nev. That's nice. Sorry, Rook. Not great company right now.
No worse than any of us.
You're not possessed by a demon like Lucanus or shaking the ground like Harding. Okay, that got away from me.
That's always get away from me. Everything comes out jumbled. I think too fast.
Fortunately, too much thinking is not my problem.
I don't know. You seem to think just fine.
So what's wrong?
So, what's bothering you, Balara? You know, if you can narrow it down.
Nothing, Rook. Don't worry about it.
I asked, didn't I?
It's Syrian. You saw who he is, what he's become.
Yeah.
Our
He's
brother.
a monster, Rook.
You fear having to stop him?
And you're worried about what you'll need to do to stop him.
I'm worried I won't be able to, or won't want to. Anaris brought Syrian back. My brother. When he asked me to join them, what if I'm too much like Syrian?
If you were, you wouldn't have turned them down, which you did.
I did, but Rook, it was hard. I wanted my brother back. I mean, before all of this, Syrian and I were the same. Inquisitive, driven, pushing ourselves. The search for the Nadister Thalin, the archive, that was both of us, working together. I want to say I'll keep saying no, keep turning him down, but he's my brother. What keeps me from doing what he did?
I do.
You start turning evil, I'll do something about it.
What would that be?
I'll say, stop that. I'll work on it. I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Our team motto, pretty much.
Let's paint that on the side of the lighthouse.
I'm sure Solus would love that.
You good?
I'm good. Thanks, Rook. I'll see you later.
Yeah, well, if you don't have time to make plans, you can do nothing but roll with the punches. So it's... Okay, let's see. Let's... Uninvited guest. Return to Arlfan. Okay, so let's do this quest. We're gonna warn them. Take her, and why not her? She needs to come out.